flying by the seat of my pants as always. Let's roll. No objections here. Get out. No objection. Get out. Alright, yes, I'm streaming on an unusual day. It's a Thursday, because unfortunately yesterday, last minute thing came up that would be, like, it was like 1:20, so unfortunately stream had to be moved, but we're streaming today. Last time we finished up case 2, we were right about the prison warden. Fifi, we did a very long stream, but we did it. We figured out that Fifi did it. She did it because she thought Knight was one of Canis's lackeys and was threatening her, but it may or may not have been true. We did not find a definitive answer on that one. I'm leaning towards poor Knight was killed erroneously. I think he was not a lackey, but we don't know for sure. Maybe someday we will find out. For now, we're going on to case 3, and it seems like it's Edgeworth's dad? Very stylish, man. We're going back to the past. I guess all these games have the incident. The thing that happened, the DL6, SN9, la-di-da case that happened many years ago and is relevant to everything that's happening now, and I think case 3 of this game is going to be what gets into it. As always, we're going back to the past. Don't actually know what continue would do. I guess it will just do it at the beginning. Let's find out. We didn't see the beginning last time because we were already running so late. We just stopped. You're in 3 p.m. cake extravaganza?
Samson
and Judy's Bake and Bake.
Okay. Uh-huh. Well, the tone is getting a little different, huh? I think we could all use a 3 p.m. cake extravaganza. Yeah, apparently I've landed in a completely different game. This is now, eat, serve, delicious. Maybe overcooked. Hey, there's Baby Fender. Hello, Baby Fender. Oh, going back there tomorrow. 18 years ago. Seriously, Edgeworth's dad was fucking styling. Oh, did Fender take his hat? I'm not like thinking, shit, what does Eddie's hat look like? Yeah, I think he has, Edgeworth's dad's hat now. Yeah, Edgeworth's like, I've got a lot of cases on my docket. I do have a day job, Eddie. Why am I here? I think that is Gregory's hat. You gotta level up your hat game, obviously. I'm with Edgeworth. I'm out. Well. Alright, here we go. So our incident in this game is the IS-7 incident. They're all like this. Every Ace Attorney game has an incident. And it's all 2 letters and a number. It's the IS-7. The incident. Your old man's last case. Yeah, so I guess Von Karma shot Gregory before this case? Or was that the one that did Gregory lose the case? It might have been the one from 1-5. I don't remember. It's been a while. Okay, he remembers the trial. Yeah, so I guess poor Gregory got beaten by... Oh, yeah! Fucking styling. Oh, this is right, yes, that was the whole motivation. Gregory got Von Karma penalized, and that's why Von Karma was fucking angry, and then he got shot through the lift, and he just went mental and killed Gregory. Gosh, it's been a while since I played one. Yeah, so, Von Karma won, but, he got penalized, which was a blight against his record, and Von Karma was not happy about it. Ooh, something else hinky happened there? I love it, alright, So, clearly, did Von Karma put away an innocent man and there's still a killer out there? Because we're gonna be playing as Greg. I remember we're playing as Eddie. Oh, he's such a baby. I love him. I don't think we'll be playing as baby Edgeworth. Yeah, alright, who are we playing as? It's gotta be Dad, right? Mr. E. Mr. E. Mr. E. Yeah! Woo! 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 Yes, my assistant Eddie Fender. With a name like that, he had to become a defense attorney, right? I mean, I feel like this is the thing about the Phoenix Wright universe, right? Everyone is named appropriately and with puns, but like, their parents must know, right? Your parents just know that he's gonna be a defense attorney, so they call him Eddie Fender. Everyone in the Ace Attorney universe just knows. Oh no, is our client singing? I don't want a singing client. Oh god. The guard! The guard! Thanks, Bunny. Yeah, jazz hands. The guard's like, man, I never get to do jazz hands. I'm pumped. I'm also glad to see that 18 years later, the wanted poster of Michael Myers is still on the wall. Absolutely no changes to the decor of the detention center. We like to see it. Now the guard's back to being stoic. I've seen behind the veil now, buddy. You want to do jazz hands. I know it, you know it, we all know it now. Alright, attorney at law. Birdman, get in here. Man, old man is distinguished. Oh, he's baby. I don't remember how old. He's 36, so aww, he's such a baby. He's 18. He's a baby. We love him. He's my intern. He's my, what do we call him? I feel like it can't be Girl Friday because Edgeworth and Phoenix are all the ones with the Girl Fridays, right? What's his good? What's his good? Does Gregory, want to make sure that they're innocent? Hi, Samson Oh god, Tangaroa? Samson Tangaroa, the world's greatest confectioner! We all love a good confectioner. Well then why does your tag say Tangaroa? I should call you Samson. Gregory Edgeworth has never watched a TV. Oh, I'm waiting for the guard to jazz hands again. Please, do it. Do it. Do it. I need that guard. To get down on his knees and wave those hands. Gregory is more of a radio drama type, for sure. Greg's like, nope, nope, my stoic image is ruined if I dance. No dancing. Look at me, I'm a hard-boiled defense attorney. I don't dance. Alright, with everything. What's up, buddy? Who are you? I mean, everyone around you also starts moving. It seems to be a thing. And a man who made sweets could never be a cold-blooded murderer. Eddie! Eddie, the anime eyes are a bit much, buddy. Guess the incident. The IS-7. I guess, unfortunately, this guy is gonna get hella convicted, but I guess it's like we're gonna be doing the investigation. Oh, no, you never want to find a body in a chocolate. Oh, no. Oh dear. It's never good. It's never good. It ruins the chocolate. I mean, there you go. There's the proper Ace Attorney way. He was nearby, so they arrested him. Yeah, this is an episode of Bones for sure. There was an episode of Bone with the body found in a giant chocolate bar. This one's not desiccated enough, though. Artie Frost. Artie Frost, huh? Uh-huh. Well, they really did just arrest the first guy they could find. It's like if in a police procedural, you know how they always have quite a few usually red herrings. Usually very early on there's someone they're like, he did it. And then like it's like, nope, nowhere near. Ace Attorney is like if they just arrested that guy anyway. First guy they found, they did it. Into jail they go, and they didn't bother with the other 30 minutes of the episode. Alright. I'll take the case. Do you think Edgeworth likes Gumshoe because he wears a trench coat? Doesn't wear it anywhere near as stylishly as Gregory here, of course. But I wonder if Edgeworth has a soft spot for him because of it. Oh, I see. Not much has changed. Alright. Got ourselves a mansion. Okay, so was it this lady who's also on the TV show with him? I mean, I love her hair. Like, she's adorable. But did she do it? I mean, I just met her. There's probably plenty of other people to meet and suspect of murder. She does have Tetsuo hair. I love her. Look at that spike. Judy Bound. Alright. The Judy Bound. You know what? He very much is acting like a Girl Friday, so I'm not opposed to calling Eddie our Girl Friday for this case. He's definitely got the energy. Crazy fucking look in her face. It's like, ah! Hey, cake, take my cake! Oh god, not again! We've been here before! Alright. Oh, he's like maybe my boy will like the show. Aw, what a good dad. That's a good dad right there. The stoic, I'm not affected by this, but maybe my child will enjoy the show. Alright. Clatter, clatter, clink, clink. Cup of tea, yum, yum. I gotta say... I'm not sure that's an enjoyable shape to drink out of. I'm looking at that star mug and being like, where would you put your mouth? I can't imagine putting your mouth on, like, the points would be enjoyable, but, like, I feel like if you put it on the sides, you would let a lot of tea out. This is an awkward cup. I'm not sure I approve of this cup of tea. Specifically the cup. I don't know about the tea. I don't know about the quality of the tea. I'm not, I'm not drinking it. I couldn't testify to that. But the cup itself, my god, terrible design. Why would you make a cup like that? It's something alright. By something I mean terrible? Garbage! Awful to drink out of. They were your idea? You ordered them for France? Definitely the killer. 100% the killer. Paul Halik. Alright. We want to learn all about the incident. What are we here for if not about the incident? Oh, very, very sus to have found the body. I mean, I feel like anyone could have put it inside the chocolate, creation. You know, I feel like they were left alone afterwards, right? I feel like anybody could have just snuck a body in there. I'm afraid we're probably not going to succeed on that, but sure. I'll do our best. I'm not sure what a case about a murder at a baking show has to do with anything happening in the rest of the game. Is there an assassin here? Is Bonnie Harma gonna show up? Is Shelly the killer gonna pop out of a cake? Oh, hello. That's interesting. So that's Detective Bad. Man, that is all made out of chocolate. That is a pretty fucking good ass chocolate. Wow. Damn, son. All this is made out of chocolate? Eddie, come on, you got buck up a little bit, buddy. I mean, it's got to be very cold so that the chocolate doesn't melt. Clearly, like, the boat fell over, right? Ah, yes, of course. Being a cop, he is not going to be terribly happy with us. Because he'll be working with the prosecution. Hi, Bad. Detective Tyro Bad. So I guess he's getting to show up in this game, too. Interesting. Why are you, Eddie, why did you eat your notes? But, buddy, that's not how note-taking works! Why are you... Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Excuse me? Yes, this is Bad pre the counterfeit ring. Yeah, this is like 18 years ago. This is very old, so he's a very young Bad at this point. So he's just a cop, which means he's not gonna be happy with us, because again, he's gonna be working with the prosecutor. But yeah, I'm with Bad. Why are you, I guess if it works? If it works, who am I to gainsay this method of note-taking, I guess, but, I don't think you should be eating that much paper. Paper doesn't do anything to you, like, it's cellulose, it doesn't really, like, get digested, properly. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna be ignoring Eddie deciding to eat his notes. Like, certainly, like, little bits of paper, you know, not gonna kill you, like, you know, you get, like, paper on a, you know, like a bit of the paper of a cupcake or whatever, but you probably shouldn't be eating whole sheets of the stuff. I wonder how many sheets of paper. eat some Play-Doh. It is like... The thing is, paper by itself is not bad, although of course, if it's lined note paper, it does have a little bit of ink on it, which isn't, great. It's also, like, paper is chemically treated, so it is, like, it's not a good idea to eat it. Again, like, teeny tiny little bits, yeah, tasty graphite, and little bits that aren't gonna harm you. A whole wad of it is probably not great. How many bits of paper is he gonna eat over the course of this case? Let's keep a count! Because he's right, you know. I mean, he is supposed to let us investigate. Cops work for prosecutors and they do not like defense attorneys. I mean, to be honest, the one defense attorney he ends up trusting in the future is a mass murderer. Is a double agent working for horrific smugglers, has killed a ton of people. You know, I feel like he should have kept his hatred of defense attorneys, actually. I think things might have been better if he had. Another assassin for the assassin pile. Yeah, Shana is definitely an assassin. I just believe in my client. I'm bound to try and prove my client's innocence, so I kind of have to start out with them being innocent. Are you gonna deny Gregory Edgeworth here? Look at him. Look at this dignified man. If this guy asked me to do something, I would do it. 100%. Guaranteed. Look at this man. Oh, I guess we're getting a big guy Friday? Gregory might be the most normal-looking person in Ace Attorney, yes. He doesn't look like a defense attorney, though. He does just look like a hard-boiled detective straight out of Noir. Like, I could believe this guy in a, you know, absolutely in a Noir film. Black and white. Seeing them there sitting at his desk. A broad walks in. I guess. He is my triangle. Well, this triangle is usually the help me button, but I want to talk to Bats, so let's go. What if I like to, like, bite on my popsicles? What if I like to gnaw on them? I got 3 slugs in me, 2 are bourbon, 1's lead. It's so exciting. Who is this hella suspicious chef in the top right, though? He didn't do it because he's too suspicious looking, right? But he is, have we found another assassin? Is this a 3rd case where there's an assassin who didn't do it? I just want every case in this game to just have an assassin in it who is not the murderer. I want it to be true. We're 2 for 2 so far. And this guy looks like an assassin. Look at this guy. I love him. Got a big launch veto on energy. You do look like a detective, though. I gotta say, Gregory, the trench coat, big detective vibes. Carmelo Gusto. Another one here for the contest. What is your special thing? Whoa. Oh my gosh, he's definitely an assassin. He's definitely an assassin! Definitely an assassin! It's a seahorse, buddy. That's a seahorse. I don't know what you wanted to make. That's a seahorse. Oh, he's going to Zhang Fa? There's our connection. Here we go. Here we go. So we asked a confectioner. Well, let's talk to him. Yay! You're right, the scarf is a piping bag. I didn't even notice, but you are correct. Doesn't matter when you make a mess, huh? Make a mess with blood, maybe? Please be an assassin. I kind of need you to be an assassin. It's very funny. Sure, sure. We all love edible arts, yeah. Sure, sure. Diary of Despair. A map. Yum, 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 yum. I want all that chocolate right now in my mouth. So much chocolate. It's very funny. The type of chocolate you get from molding like this is not like the best tasting chocolate. Just because of the fat content you need to make it, you know, be able to be structured. Cooking is why cooking chocolate is very different from chocolate you get just in like a bar to eat. Still edible, it's still chocolate, it's just tastes different. I mean, I'm definitely hella looking at the guy with a big scar and who wears red so that there's not much of a mess. This guy is like, again, it's one of those like, is he suspicious because he's the killer or is he suspicious because he's a hella red herring? It's quite early. He could definitely be a red herring. The fact that he's going to Zangfa, also makes him suspicious, considering the whole, like, the last two games have been about Zangfa, but... I love this fucking semicircle, design here. Ruthless Brutal, ooh, maybe she's the killer. Do love a dreamscape. So yes, we've got 4 contestants, each with their own room. One of them is dead. These are all incidents. How this... I'm not really sure how this connects, but I guess we'll find out. It's not like the other cases so far where the connection was like immediately obvious, but... we can't challenge him on that yet. Okay. Piece on the wall. Ooh. Angel's cookbook. It does say Angel beset by thorns. Oh, also there's a fucking handprint in it. Jesus Christ. Man, there isn't exactly any thorns in here. It's a shame we won't be able to take Gregory to court in order to be up against Von Karma and get him cited, which would be very funny. We kind of already know what we're looking at here, but let's look at some of the stuff. What's the Diary of Despair? Come, hearken, see how we crossed the sea and rode the red tide to misery. A jaunty little tune. Well, one of the flames isn't there. That's interesting. Yeah, it sure is. That's definitely interesting. And there's also, there seems to be a bit missing here. There's a lot about this, Angel Beset by Thorns, which is incorrect. Aw, I thought everything in here is made of chocolate. Boo! Chocolate alarm. Chocolate alarm. Don't worry about it, Gregory, it's fine. Angel Beset by Thorns. Yeah, I think you're a fan of everything, Eddie. Calm down, Eddie, calm down. I'm a dad. Eddie, I'm a dad. Of course I'm making dad jokes. That's what I do. Wasn't even aware he made a dad joke. That's the ultimate cookbook! I love the ultimate cookbook. Okay. Okay. A frame? Yeah, there's... yeah, I mean, I feel like the fucking handprint... I feel like the fucking handprint is a little odd. One of the bits at the bottom. This bit. Yeah, there's something else. There's a fucking handprint in it. Let me look at it now. Oh yeah, they are all missing bits. The wheel there is missing a little bit. The Light of Life is missing something. The Sextant seems to be missing a piece over there as well. I can't really see if the globe is, but... Ah, Edward's dad also knows how to use facts and logic. He got that from his dad? Let me look at my facts. Yeah! Look at us. That's my dad right down there. Yeah. I guess that's how Edgeworth... it's genetic, the ability to use facts and logic. Yeah, that's a fucking handprint, baby! Shove them in! Probably gloved. Yes, people mention he does look too normal. I love him though. It really is. Put him next to Gusto over there. It really is like, Gregory's a proper noir detective, and Gustav's definitely from an Ace Attorney game. Oh no, let me see it! I want to see his nice suit! We got like a black and white glimpse of it from the court, but I want to see what color his suit is. A lovely red tie. So the chocolate doesn't fucking melt, buddy. It's made of chocolate. Ah! Hi, there was a panel. 59F. I don't know F. Fuck. Is this game gonna... I can't have to know F. I've lived in America for like 6.5 years and I have refused to learn Fahrenheit. I will never learn Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is. I don't know that temperature whatsoever. And I refuse to learn. All the way down to negative 22 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty fucking cold, I think. Oh god, oh god, is it 32 Fahrenheit is 0 Celsius? 59 is 15, yeah, because I think 0 C is 32 or thereabouts. So negative 22 Fahrenheit is pretty fucking cold. I was right, 32 is 0. Yes, that's the only thing I know. And I also know that 90s is too fucking hot. Too fucking hot, man. 90s, wretched. I hate it. I hate it so much. I even have my phone in C. I just use Celsius. I don't use Fahrenheit. It's very funny though, my parents are actually fairly comfortable in Fahrenheit. Because it used to be used in the UK, when they were young, and then we switched to Celsius, so my parents use both. Whereas I was only ever raised on Celsius. Minus 30 Celsius, ridiculous. And yes, Vicus knows both. So he translates for me. Like a pro. The 15 is cold. I mean, room temperature is about 20, so it just kind of I feel like in his trench coat, I feel like Gregory, probably, isn't that bothered. I feel like he's probably perfectly toasty. Eddie! What's Eddie wearing? I'm gonna look at it again to see if I think he should be, like, cold at 15. It feels colder in rooms than outside, to be fair. You don't have the sun or anything. You also have the wind, so... Let's see. Yeah, like 60 is perfectly fine walking around weather. I would be, I would be perfectly... I would feel perfectly fine in a hoodie in 15. I was perfectly fine in a hoodie out at 10 Celsius. Yesterday, because, my god, it's been so fucking cold. It's been so fucking cold here. Finally, yeah, it's finally warming up a little bit. I'm like, is Eddie wearing a jacket? Because I feel like he should probably be fine. Okay, it's a long sleeve shirt and... whatever you want to call that on top. He's probably on the chilly side, but, like, I don't know, I feel like 15 is not, like, it's definitely not fridge temperature. I'm not sure I would trust, my chocolate at 15 Celsius. But again, if it's modeling chocolate, proper modeling chocolate, it's probably fine at 15. Yeah, white light, yeah, definitely for sure. You don't want your light. You don't ever want your light to be green, because green is it's always very sickly looking. Because the lighting is never green in nature. Red makes light look warmer, and blue makes it look colder. For chocolate, blue probably makes it, the brown probably makes it look a bit dreary and dull. So you probably do want your light as proper white as possible. Warm would probably make the colors blend, like all the browns blend a little bit too much. Yum yum, chocolate! Chocolate, chocolate. I hope that pot is made out of chocolate. I want the pot to be made out of chocolate for sure. It'd be way funnier. Well, that's a kettle. A kettle, pot. Pot is what I meant. The thing you pour tea out of. That is also kind of an awkward teapot shape, though. You've got a handle, but it's a bit chunky. The tea also has a lot of sloshing in there for a very hot liquid. That's not a great pot design. Along with the terrible star cups, whoever designed these is definitely like fashion over function, which is I never approve of. Like, your stuff's gotta be practical. Alright. Volcanic piece with Tangaroa's fingerprints on it. I'm still looking at you, Gusto. Still looking at you. I feel like at 15C... I feel like he might be on the edge of cold, but I don't think he'd be freezing. Alright, I should potentially look at where the body was found. Did they just leave that, like, coin thing in there with it? Like, still? Because that seems like a clue. This extremely seems like a fucking clue. I don't think you need to flash back to a black room, guys. So the sound, I assume, was the ship support breaking. You can see there, whatever was holding the ship up broke, and so the ship fell into the chest. Oh, there we go. What is this? So it looks like, yeah, it looks like a seal. So it'll be, backwards? Is that PH then? Because, yeah, the designs are backwards so that when you press them on, they're front ways. Now, don't think we know a PH yet. We don't know who Delicious Scone is. Haha! Delicious Scone. I guess it could also be EH, though. I feel like the small parts are usually at the top rather than the bottom. Yeah, Phoenix did it. I guess it could also be B, but that's not usual. Of course, the thing is, like, literally any one of these people could be using a fake name, but you never know in the Phoenix Wright universe whether a name is fake or not, because, they all sound fake. Everything's fake, baby. Alright, there's the stand. So the stand will logic with the sound that she heard, for sure. You are right, Paul Halik. Yes, is PH. You are right, that's what it is. That's the seal for Paul Halik. There we go. We do have a PH after all. I forgot. So why is the seal of the person who made these ridiculous cups in with the murder victim? Are we gonna meet Paul Halik? Blunt force trauma, yeah. And placed inside under a blanket, I guess? Ooh, oh goodness, Von Car- Are we gonna be Von Karma is the one, so we're gonna meet him? We are gonna go head to head with Von Karma outside of the court, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Looking forward to it. You'll probably design the first murder pot. And take it with an instant camera. Yeah, those were a thing. Fun times. Please don't eat your notes. Please don't eat your notes. Nothing in this picture that contradicts the current crime scene. Can I have a look at the picture again? I love my powers of deduction. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, cause of death appears to have been blood loss. Yeah, so there's the seal, there's blood leaking all over the chocolate. Not sure what's different, but I do know that Gregory is cool as shit. I do know that broken stand and the sound of something breaking, I have to imagine, is connected, obviously. There we go. I know, I love this man. I'm like, damn, I want a whole game as Gregory Edgeworth now. It's just too cool. So sad he's dead. Okay. So I imagine it broke because of the damage, the creation. The damaged creations, why did it break? I imagine there was a bit stolen from the ship. It was definitely sabotage of some kind. And when it broke, it opened the treasure chest. Alright, so we've still got blunt force trauma. Nothing to go with it so far. Ooh! Aha! I can look at this. We've not looked at this yet. There's the stamp. There's the stamp. PH. EF. Yes, Gregory is so normal that he does wrap around to being, like, kind of the odd one out. It's so weird seeing him next to all of these strange people. Yeah, no, gotta be honest. So the tea goes in this bit, this spike in the middle, that clearly opens up and you pour the tea in, but this seems so impractical. Gregory, you know, I'm not opposed to art being about form instead of function. But when you're doing it in a practical object, like, I'm sorry, the teapot. The teapot is a little sacred in Britain. We drink so much fucking tea. If you presented this teapot to someone in Britain, they would laugh your ass out of the room. They would just be like, I can't use this 6 times a day. How am I supposed to pour tea out of this properly? How am I supposed to clean it? This is ridiculous. Get out of here. Alright, anything else? We got the pH. Let's see which we cannot look at. Okay, fair enough. Any marks on the chocolate? The rules for the contest. I don't think I actually looked at this. Okay. Rules. Judging will proceed clockwise from the leftmost room. All contestants gather in Mr. Tangaroa's room when the judging ends. Non-confectionery items may not be used as decoration. Stands and display materials will be provided. Contestants may not enter another contestant's room until judging has been completed. Alright? I believe I have seen the Uncomfortable Art series. I mean, art, art should push boundaries, but teapots should be teapots. If I'm gonna buy a teapot, it should work. It should be good. It should be correct. I would not use this teapot. Funny enough, we don't have a tea. There's definitely stuff I missed in the boat, but I'm gonna have a look around at some other stuff first. The murder weapon. I feel like they're all made out of chocolate. Can you kill someone with chocolate? Interesting idea. Nothing is sacred to an artist, apparently. Actually, the star cup, I think, even more than the teapot, though, the star cup was bothering me. There is, yeah, you could choke on chocolate. I'm not sure you could, it's like, you could probably, like, could you sharpen chocolate enough to kill somebody? Like, could you, in a cold enough room, would it be hard enough to bludgeon someone to death? If you had a big enough piece of it? The star teacup is just wretched. It's just wretched. I look at it, I'm like, I would refuse to drink out of that. Horrible. There's a reason why cups are round. It funnels the water to you, and it's pleasant to put in your mouth. There's a reason why we don't have square cups. And love of God, why would you make it worse than a square? Oh yeah, then the knife maker. Yeah, the knife maker can make a knife out of anything. I feel like, like I said last time where it was like, it had to be a metal blade. It's like in a prison, you can make knives out of just about anything. So like, chocolate knife? Again, you can get some pretty solid chocolate. That's how they make these things. It has to be quite solid in the first place. Ah, okay, this is not ticked. He's like, there's nothing to be found here, but it wasn't completely ticked off. So I imagine chocolate's kind of bad for cutting things, even if you get it to a point. Because it'll be quite brittle, and it'll melt very, very easily. Alright, I feel like now it's ticked off, yeah. Alright, I feel like the thing is probably in here. He did mention there was something here that was different. See how it looked in the photo. I wonder if it's that this has been ripped out. What else to look at? Yum. No, no, please, just a little bite. Just a nibble. Oh, just a nibble. Just a nibble, come on. It's better than eating paper, surely. Ah, I can go over here. Alright, Voyage of the Red Rover. Sailing the seven seas, the legendary ship happens upon a great treasure at last. This piece is a tribute to the adventure spirit of our ancestors. It's true. Seriously, detectives in this game, though, just arrest the first person they see and you know it bad. You know it. Yes, I'm assuming the deduction is that there's a big chunk of chocolate missing?
Eureka!
Yeah, he said the only thing that was removed and the cloth, but there was clearly like a bunch of chocolate taken too. Ooh. Who removed the blood? I'm not sure just yet. We're explaining to Eddie that they stole my chocolate. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Who stole the blood? Who stole the blood? Could it be fucking, Von Karma? Who wants to bet that Von Karma is stealing evidence? Who else would do it? I don't think the killer would risk coming back in here to steal a bunch of chocolate with all these cops around, but I would bet that Von Karma decided he's going to cover up some evidence. Ah, been updated, let's have a look. We've not found any evidence that he did it. We've not found any evidence that he hasn't. But we've not found any evidence that he did it. It's just in his room. Ah, okay, locked from the inside. With this key, ho ho ho. Okay. Unlocks every door in the mansion. Tanjiro was in possession of it the whole time. But then why did he hide the body in his own fucking room though? Dummy, that'd be stupid. Oh, here we go. Door had been locked and the body was found. Tanjiro would have been the obvious suspect, which is why he deliberately didn't lock his room. And why he smashed in the lid of the treasure chest. What? Uh-huh. Okay, so he's trying to make it like he's like, oh, Tangerine was trying to make an alibi. I disagree on the principle that putting a body in your chocolate work is hella suspicious. It extremely is a safety hazard to have freezer rooms you can accidentally seal with only a single key for backup. Yes, correct. That is not up to fire code. I serve the law too, buddy. It's kind of the whole point of defense attorneys. We're also serving the law. Everyone here is in service of the law, my dude. Heck yeah! Press, 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 press every statement. Let's go! Alright. Well, I do know that his, already know that statement 3 is incorrect. He says something about smashing it in, I think. Is it in here? That's closed until the ship collapsed. Yes. So, he didn't do it deliberately. It was smashed by accident.
Hold it.
Oh, hold it. I hope we get to hear Gregory yell, objection. I want to hear his objection. I just said hold it, I didn't yell objection. No, never! I'm a defense attorney! All I do is interrupt! I mean, the fact that his room is unlocked means it could have been anyone. If the room was unlocked, that means anyone could have come and gone from his room, surely. I'm not a detective. I'm a defense attorney. In the fan translation, Greg was prosody. Ah, excellent. He's great. Okay, so I know this is the incorrect part. So we'll see where it goes from here. I mean, it probably would have been found eventually. Everyone knows about Bacon Pop, except Gregory. Gregory's like, oh god, I'm so behind the times. Bad's like, I'm not singing. I'm not singing, I'm not dancing. I'm a hard-boiled detective kid. Look at me. I ain't doing anything like that.
Hold it.
No, oh, hi. I'd love a demonstration, thank you. Now see, Edgeworth knows about Steel Samurai. Yeah, he's extremely clueful about Steel Samurai. I am calling him a dirty dog. Oh! Oh! Get a pet the dog. Cute. So cute. Little pup. That's adorable! That's a little Shiba, that's so cute. Pulling down the hat while thinking, I love this shit.
Hold it.
God, they really do in Ace Attorney just arrest the first person they find, except Edgeworth, who is like, no, I have to make sure I know every single aspect of their crime before I arrest them. I'm not really sure. Room types are definitely gonna mess with the autopsy clock. But I'm not really sure how this gives him an alibi. Like this doesn't make much sense in terms of giving yourself an alibi. Because there's no way of knowing how long the body was in the chest for. It's not like I would come across the body in the chest and think, oh my god, he must have been murdered in the last 2 minutes. You know, like if I came across the body, if it'd come from the judging into this room and the body was in the chest, it would be like, oh shit, when did someone put that body in there? You know, like, you'd just be like, oh god, there's a dead guy. It is just like, you can't pawn, like, just from him being bludgeoned in the chest, you would think, oh, somebody hit him in there earlier, right? Like, someone hit him in that chest, and it's been revealed. I wouldn't think, oh my god, a guy just got murdered, and it couldn't have been Tangaroa because he was judging, like, Tangaroa, like, 2 seconds ago. It's like, no, I would, like, you know, I'd be like, oh, he killed him earlier and then put his body in the chest? Yeah, I could believe that. Alright.
Objection.
It sure was, yeah. You are right, Edgeworth has been owned in court enough times to learn not to just arrest the first person. And it's just very funny to me that he's the only one. I know ultimately it's just gameplay constraints because you're only in the investigative phase in this game, so like, everything has to be an investigation, you have to get the full story. But it's deeply funny. And it's like, nope, we can't arrest this guy until we know for absolute 100% certain that he is guilty and we have all of the evidence at hand right now. Everyone else just arrests the guy. Excuse me. Ooh. Yeah, it looks like they did use gloves, though. Maybe they were careless and didn't use gloves. Man, that is an awful lot of chocolatey stuff to check for prints. Ooh, who do they belong to? Yes, delicious scone! Scone or scone? I mean, I feel like you probably were, but you know. I'm still looking at Gusto. I still think he might be a secret assassin. Yes, I would mind. Fuck off. Uh-oh! Von Karma time! It's gonna be very funny being up against Von Karma when he must hate Gregory. I mean, we haven't owned him in court yet, but I imagine he just hates us on principle. Manfred Von Karma. Yeah, and it's he's not gonna lose a case until 40 years when Nick gets his ass. And yet the committee has never once threatened to take his badge. It's extremely funny that there's a committee that's like, yeah, we're the committee that makes sure prosecutors are honest, and they never once stop Von Karma, who is definitely incredibly dishonest. Ooh, we already hit a to be continued. Fun. Fuck, she did it. Oh, she also has the Lacanus that Frank saw it had. The Bow Wow apron. It's a nice castle. It's not as impressive as the pirate ship, sorry. Ooh, we're gonna have to look at that temperature control panel. She's over there. She's behind the castle. Hello. Oh, she's adorable. I love her. Some cheeky blighters. Wow, at 34, that does mean that Eddie Fender is now older than Gregory was when he died. That must feel weird. Well, she's precious. She definitely did something. Did she do the murder? I don't know, but she's definitely guilty of something. Oops, sorry, that was just me. Accidentally pressing the button. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit, I recognize that objection. Oh, fuck. Here he comes. Ah, he was in the castle? What was he doing in the castle? Was he just Was he just like... Was he just in there? Was he waiting for his moment? But he saw it's coming, so he hid in the castle like a gremlin man, and was like, oh, I'm gonna get him! Oh, I'm gonna get him! Oh. That gremlin man who hid in the castle? Sorry, mannequins? Alright, hi Von Karma. Oh, you're way too dignified. I mean, it really is. Look at Gregory versus Von Karma here. Normal man versus Saturday morning cartoon villainy. Does he get, I wonder if we get him sanctioned for investigation stuff, or if he got sanctioned in the courtroom. Oh man, Gregory. Yeah, the man who raised peak theater kids and stuff, was waiting for his cue. 100%, you are correct, you are correct. But look at this, Gregory just like, a thoroughly rude individual. Oh my gosh. Gregory is so much more poised than this man could ever be, which is incredible. Oh no, poor Eddie. I would hate to be stuck in an elevator. Well, no, Von Karma was outside the elevator. He wasn't in there. That's why he got away with the murder for so long. You're required to by law? I don't know. Stuck in this room? Von Karma knows something. Von Karma knows something and is like, you can investigate as long as you stay in this room. Ah, cheeky fuck. He knows. It's really not hard to remember. Von Karma is just a piece of shit. No wonder Bad wants to work with us. These worms. Well, it's because Von Karma is a shithead. He's just a shithead. He's just a massive asshole, and he likes to, forge evidence. Yeah, don't trust Von Karma one goddamn inch. Or I get my chance to mess up? You're not messing up before I get my chance, but I mean, I would hope you're not messing up the crime scene, Detective Bad. Are you very bad at your job? Well, that's because Von Karma is a piece of shit. Ooh, one of Von Karma's pets. The disdain is palpable. Gregory is too dignified for this game. It's incredible. Yeah, when you consider Von Karma's uncontested gold by status, it's not surprising he turned to Vigilante Justice. Correct. I can definitely see seeing Von Karma and seeing how crappy the system is. I imagine he might be disillusioned by this case because Gregory did something in this case specifically that he got sanctioned for. I don't think we ever found out what it was in 1.5. I feel like, I don't remember if they told you it was like forged evidence or something. They may have, I don't remember. But Von Karma did something. He still got the guilty verdict, but he got penalized. Which is why he, wrong button, which is why he hated Gregory. So I imagine, yeah, assessment penalty. We're not sure what or why. So I guess we might find out, and I do imagine that Von Karma taking over, thoroughly fucking with the investigation and the evidence, probably helped put Bad on the path of vigilante justice. That was sugar and cream. Although they said the room is like normal temperature, which seems strange. It is funny that he ended up working with a prosecutor though, because that, I believe was Kay's dad the prosecutor? I'm trying to remember now. It was Faraday. Oh god, I can't remember. There was... Just played it a few months ago. Why do I not remember? It's fine. It's fine. But I think it was like prosecutor, defense attorney, and cop. I think, yeah, Faraday was the prosecutor, yes. I thought, I'm like, so it's very funny that, like, he was disillusioned by, like, Von Karma, then he ended up working with a prosecutor. Yeah, Shana under the other name she used, which I don't remember. Alright, ooh, I do like these rocks. Can I have a look at these rocks? Oh, they're supposed to go into the, the hexagon, the stands here. Look at the hexagon in the base. Yeah, Callisto, yeah. No, the idea was the balance is that, no, I get it. It's the balance, the prosecutor, the defense, and the cop all working together. I get it. It's just funny to me that if it's like, I mean, I'm just spitballing. I don't know if it's true that seeing like Von Karma fuck up an investigation, put him on the path. I'm making that shit up. As I go along. But it is funny that because he was working with Faraday first, and then they recruited Callisto, was kind of the thing. Why wouldn't you store them inside a candy castle? Two big rock crystals. Oh, but the thing is, those are supposed to, if those do go into these slots here, the rest are like whipped cream, I guess? I guess do they have like a base of candy inside them and then whipped cream around them? A little stand. Yeah, for some reason there's a stand on the bottom of the rock crystals. I made a rock. Yeah, they're supposed to go in there. Isn't that cheating? Because everything that was, it's the rules, right? Non-conventional items may not be used as decoration. Maybe it's a provided stand? That'd be a little weird, though. So yeah, I feel like there's some mischief going on with this castle. Hexagonal indentations. Aha! Ha ha ha! I'll look at the rest of the castle. That's fair. It's fair to like strawberries. Say that out loud, Gregory. You can have some fun. Bunch of blue cloth, okay. Florals. Yeah, they're not made out of candy. Thanks, Von Karma, for opening up the candy castle to us. Yeah, the blue fabric was on the body. Yeah, the blue fabric was used on the body. But I think it's far too... I don't think it was her. In that it's clearly too early. It's too neat. It's too tiny, you know? She's definitely sus, though. Yeah, the whipped cream is melting and will lose its shape at the slightest touch. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to find the temperature one for that. Let's do the rock crystal shards and the hexagonal indentations. But yeah, she broke. I think she broke the rules. I think she's cheating in the contest. I was like, she's guilty of something, and I think that something is cheating. I don't think that something is murder, but I mean, maybe what's his name, Frost, found out she was cheating and confronted her. But I think we're far too early in this case. We're an hour and 40 minutes into this case. That's probably like 12 hours long. I don't know if this case is as long as the last case, which did take me like 11 hours. But this is the, like I said in the, I compared how Ace Attorney police arrest the person that the suspect that you find in the first 10 minutes of a show, and then you're like, can't be that guy, we still have 30 minutes left. That's what this feels like. This feels like the suspect we found at the hour and 40-minute mark of the case, but we've still got at least 4 hours of case left. It can't be this person yet. How did I know? It's true in Japanifornia that, unlike in America, the prosecution does not, in fact, have to disclose everything to the defense. But everything relevant to the defense, there's always that jockeying over what isn't relevant for discovery. But in Japanifornia, it really does seem like the prosecution could just hide evidence forever. It's very funny. All lovely and relaxed. I'm not... I definitely don't believe her. Ah, salt lights. We tricked her into talking to us. I didn't realize smooshing this together would create a whole sequence. And I'd really like to investigate everything that's going on. Oh boy. I haven't even looked around the room yet. I went too hard in the castle. I feel bad now. Uh-oh. Ah, it's beautiful. That's beautiful. Oh, Gregory loves his son so much. What a good dad. 4 adorable elves in the sweetest little castle made of sweets. Alright. There are 4 elves, yeah. But you aren't supposed to use anything inedible. Is rock salt inedible? I guess technically you could lick it, but... Ooh, they're broken. Alright, I look at I barely looked at the elves at all. I skipped so much by accident. Oh, hello. It's a step ladder. It's a step ladder. It is a step ladder. Everyone gets to fight with their girl Friday about step ladders versus ladders. Oh, hello. Ah, yes, there were step ladders and ladders in the first game. And I did know that in order to get this trophy, there was some in this game. So I guess that was it. I guess it was the step ladder. I'm gonna look at everything. I accidentally advanced. I do not wish to advance. I wish to look at shit. Uh-huh, lovely and smooth. Working all around, I mean, generally, yeah, I work with cream this big. Yeah, it's what plasterer does, it's true. 4 adorable elves in the sweetest little castle made of sweets. Alright, yeah, fair enough. But yeah, the cloth and the rock salt on its own is incorrect. Alright, I'm gonna look at this panel over here as well. I need to look at the temperature. 68 degree. Damn it! We're one degree up. 1 degree higher. The light set to... yeah, it needs to be kept... yeah, cream needs to be kept very, very cold. But like, green, I mean, I guess, it's going for a forest theme. But green lighting, it's kind of a terrible idea in general. Like, it's kind of more icky than ethereal in a lot of cases. I guess maybe with a splash of red, it's not quite as gross. Sitting on a tree stump. You're not supposed to use inedible decorations. It's against the rules. There's a blowtorch. We do love chemicals. Who doesn't love chemicals in a blowtorch? Mango down, 911. Homicyanide, 247. What? Okay, but what? What? Why do Ace Attorney universe colorings have names like that? We don't call, we especially do not call colorings anything to do with cyanide. In reality, which is a very dangerous chemical. Concentrated mango, it's mango down. Your red dye like blood number 3. I'm certainly hoping there's no cyanide in it. Don't turn around, don't turn around. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Don't want to eat the castle. Alright. Look at this elf. Ah. Oh, you're right, it doesn't. Ah, I know why. It's because the cloth is missing and it's on the body. On your cloth, so when your little machine set missing. Sure did. These thingamajigs. Full spectrum light emitting devices. Alright. So that got stolen along with the cloth that was used on the body? What would a full spectrum light emitting device? Like ferocious fiery flames. Cold blue like clinking crystals of ice. They don't mind the cold. Okay. That's the cloth I know where it ended up. The light device? Not so sure yet. Why was that taken? Interesting. Yes, it sure could! Surgical changing cloth belonging to scone. I sort of go between scone and scone. I never know what the right pronounce. I mean, I say right pronunciation. It's pronounced those two different ways. It's just I can't keep it consistent. Back home in the United Kingdom, they call her Miss Delicious. You're from the UK? Where she definitely did it then. She's definitely a murderer. Alright, so I do the rummy cream and the high temperature. Let's connect those. And then you're supposed to say it like bones, a scone. I feel like that's the posh way to say it. Oh no, I've never known. It's like vase and vase. I don't know. How do I say it? Pick a day. I'll say it a different way. I feel like I'm defaulting to scone. I feel like that might be how my mum pronounces it. I'll find out. I'm gonna be in the UK in a couple of weeks, and there's no way my mum isn't getting us some scones. So, I'll try to remember how she says it at some point. Yes, green is lighting to denote something otherworldly, because it kind of makes everything look a bit sickly, because green light is not found in nature. Like, light that you get outside, you know, light is either tinged blue or red. You don't get green light unless you're in a movie studio. Which is why it's like, yeah, it's not generally used for lovely fantasy castles. I'm not sure what color light I would do for the... It's very blue. I'm like, would you want blue light on this? Or would you rather... make it warm? Ah, the handles are not made out of candy. There we go, the whole castle is plastic models with whipped cream smeared on top. Wow, wow, she's even more of a cheater than I thought. She's a complete fraud. Wow, even worse than cheating. She is a complete and utter fraud. Interesting. Alright. Well, Chara, I know I have to look at the castle, but I don't know if she'll talk to me yet. Yeah, I'll have to go to my mom and be like, Ma, how do you pronounce scone? Ma, I never know. I could flip between the two. He is a bit of a sugar dumpling, it's true. He's Eddie. Yeah. Delightful. Yeah, see, she's English, so I automatically am thinking she's not the killer. I do believe that she was probably caught cheating because, man, she's bad at it. So, but again, it's too early in the case for it to have been her. So I'm still looking at Gusto, the incredibly suspicious man. We of course also have, Judy Bound, who found the body. I do believe it's likely it was a chef. I believe it was not Tangaroa. The other thing about my pronunciation, that is a problem, for me, and just me, is that my accent is constantly changing. I now have I have some sort of weird amalgam of a Scottish, American accent, and I don't even have a typical Scottish accent. I do not have a Scottish accent of where I came from. I don't have a lowland Scottish accent. I have a very strange Scottish accent, and now it's combined with Vegas's also slightly strange American accent, because he doesn't sound like where he's from either. It's very funny when we're with his family and they're so Jersey and he's not, and it's like, well, that's just very funny. I just now have a very strange accent, and how I pronounce things changes depending on if I'm further on the Scottish or further on the American spectrum. English tea is an English tradition. Uh-huh. Vin. There must be something weird with my accent, because, like, when a doctor was asking my birthday recently, I said 89, and they kept going 59, and I'm like, how are you getting 50 from 80? They sound nothing alike. What am I doing on this phone call that she's like, 59? It's like, no. Incorrect. How are you getting them completely wrong? I know, right? I was just like, what is happening? I had to go 8, 9 to get it through. And she's like, oh, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, how are you getting 50? What? Am I garbling this? What's happening? Chili Winks and Gusty Pants, huh? Okay, so yeah, Sammy had finished. So yeah, Frost and Gusto hadn't finished theirs yet. Okay. That's suspicious. That's a little suspicious that Gusto wasn't there either. That's true. Don't miss out on tea and cakes. It's true. It's true. I would never miss out on tea and cakes. It's funny when I go back home now, because they're all like, oh my god, you sound so American, and I'm like, no! me alone. Caught red-handed, sure you are. Oh, ho ho. Alright, what happened? I'll believe you. What happened, girl? See, this is why it's like, oh, it was unlocked, but only he could have done it. It was unlocked. The room was unlocked. Anybody could have put the body in there. Research? Ah, did she sabotage all the chocolate? Naughty, naughty. She just ate them? She just is like, I had to have a nibble. Just a nibble. just a hint. Just a tiny little nibble. I wasn't trying to ruin them to win the contest. I just wanted a nibble. Just a little bite. Just a little. Oh, just a little bit. It's here and there. Why? You should take a bite out of that! You brought the whole thing crashing down. Yeah, she defaced another entrance infection and cheated her own, yes. She's so sus, but I don't think she's too sus to be the murderer. It's a bit like Bonnie Harma Canis. She's too sus right now. She's too sus. She is too suspicious to be the killer. And fake confessions, confectionery research, and blunt force trauma. Let's look at the castle. Excuse me? Again, the only reason I'm saying she can't be the murderer is there's no universe in which this case is 2 hours long. That is... The only reason I'm saying she's not the murderer is this case is not going to be 2 hours long, but my conviction is being attacked right now? Because, excuse me? I'm gonna look at other things first, but excuse me? Sir? Did no one notice this? Has no one noticed this? Excuse me? I think there might be a murder weapon on the premises. Oh no. Not really? It does contradict. So do I deduce on this one? I'm gonna look at this one first. Excuse me. The bones are smashed. There's blood on it! Guys! Yeah, thanks. Thanks for noticing, Eddie. That's blood. That's blood. That's blood, alright. Well, I think we can use basic logic to Oh my god, why is there blood on it? Could it have something to do with why its bulb is broken? We better take a look at it. Like, excuse me. Excuse me. I don't know why we need to reason. We need to facts and logic. deduction that only the Edgeworths have. Only the Edgeworths can put together the clue of a bloody weapon and the bloody body. Yeah, no shit. Do you think that was the murder weapon? Do you think? Oh, I love this game. Genius deduction! Only an Edgeworth could have pulled that off. You, Mr. Science Guy. There we go! There we have it! We found the murder weapon! Yeah, I think we might have to add her to our Alright, contest rules! Eureka! Yeah, when Karma really tried, he's like, I need to take Edgeworth and I need to, Miles, and I need to make sure he can't use facts and logic against me. And non-confession cannot be used as decoration. Okay. Scones rule breaking. Ho ho. Alright, so I guess we... Oh, it says ticked, so my guess is we need to... Fake confection and rule breaking? I think that's gonna be correct. She's a faker! She didn't even make any real sweets, she's such a faker! How does she even get into this competition? It's funny that they think 68 is warm. I mean, I guess it would be quite warm in a long sleeve shirt, but I find 68 quite a cold room personally, but that's how I run. I need my rooms quite warm. Alright, now I can talk to her. About temperature of the room. It should have been set to 69! God damn it, you missed a trick! Girl, you are such a fake. I don't think she's ever made a confectionery in her life. She is a complete faker. Utter faker. No, not nice. That's the problem. It's not nice. It's 68. She didn't set it to nice. Yeah? Oh, sure. I probably should have known that. There we go. Lack of knowledge. Okay. So I'm gonna have to put, lack of knowledge with research in. Yeah, she's a faker. How did she get in here? How did she get in this competition? Must all seem correct. Let's slap those two things together. Bam! Sure does. Again, there's no way this case is 2.5 hours long, so, like, she's definitely a massive red herring. Massive red herring. I have to keep saying it because I can't believe they would, there's no way. It tracks something called Miss Delicious in the UK, it's true. We're all fakers. We're all fakers from the UK. She's definitely not a confectioneer, no. Why is she in this competition? How did she get in this competition? Is another thing, right? Yeah, no, it's the ticket to millions of dollars in universal acclaim, it's true. I don't think she's the murderer, but I am curious how how did this competition come about? Like, how are the contestants decided? because it seems weird that someone who has so clearly never made confectionery in their fucking life, ooh, we're done investigating, nice, managed to get in a confectioner's competition. That seems so unlikely. How did she make it in? Why did she make it in? What is happening here? Yeah, Von Karma definitely, he was in the castle. He knows about the bloody rock salt. What does Von Karma know that I don't? And also, why does Von Karma... I mean, I think it'd be a slang dunk to get Scone arrested. She's clearly a liar and a cheat. I think the motive here is so obvious you could arrest her, no problem. Why did he arrest someone who I think would be more difficult to convict of the crime, to be honest? Yeah, it's very funny that sometimes the 1+1 deductions, yeah, I mean, that happened to me in the last case where it was like, how do I use the metal detector? And it's like, just use combine metal detector with metal object. And it's like, but it's just like, that seems so dumb. Why would you need to be told how to do that? Alright, okay. We definitely have ourselves... I don't believe it's correct, but she's 100% a viable suspect. It is a little strange that Von Karma went for someone that I think would be harder to convict. So I feel like he knows something. I also think the fact that he said in this room, you can investigate this room, also means that he knows that, like, we'll need to investigate another room at some point. It extremely matters where the weapon... I'm sorry, Von Karma. You're an idiot. It extremely matters where the weapon was found. Yeah, there's something here. Alright. Yes, yes, yes! Von Karma time. Alright. Tangaroa killed Frost with one of Scone's salt lamps in order to frame her for the murder. Complete the deception. He took it back to her room once the deed was done. When we found near the victor's body, Tangaroa would have seemed doubly suspicious. Would he? Would he, though? Would he? Why do you hard to make a murder weapon? Considerably, I don't know. I feel like just walking around one of those bloody rock salt lamp is kind of suspicious. That's why there's no piece of evidence in the scene that pointed to a particular suspect. Oh my god! Oh my god, Von Karma, that's so terrible! Your assertion is there's no evidence, so that means there's evidence? You twat. You utter twat. You stupid twat ball. Nick would rip this guy apart. I love you, Gregory. I don't know how you didn't rip this guy apart in court. He's a moron. He's so stupid. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Yes, you do. I mean, I guess not in Japanifornia, but if he was up against Nick, Nick would just, like, destroy him. I mean, I guess that's why Nick did destroy him, in court. How has no one managed to destroy this man in court before now? He is a moron.
Hold it.
I think it's just because he intimidates the judge so much. And no one else was willing to be as pathetic to the judge to get some sympathy as Nick. You're an idiot! And the thing is, I guess in Japanifornia, the body of evidence actually lies with the defense, which is why it's terrible. In America, of course, the body of evidence lies with the prosecution. But in Japanifornia, you have to prove innocence rather than, like, disproving guilt or whatever. But, like, Von Karma, you might need something more than this shite, to be honest. I'm not sure you could go to the judge and be like, I have no evidence he did it, Your Honor, but he did it. And the judge would just go, alright, guilty! Guilty, 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 guilty! Ha guilty! Maybe that does, maybe maybe how Von Karma just rolls, is he just rocks up to court and goes, this man did it, Your Honor, and the judge goes, well, I have no reason that Von Karma hasn't been wrong in 20 years, might as well convict! Did he move it? Did he move it? Did Von Karma move the murder weapon? He was in the castle. Did Von Karma fuck with evidence?
Hold it.
Right? Right? Why would... If he was like, okay, I gotta move the murder weapon, but I'll put the body in my chocolate creation, that's not suspicious. Not really. Not really, buddy. What? No! I'm not letting you finish. Never. Fuck off. Maybe this is why he hates Nick so much as well. He just reminds him of Gregory constantly interrupting him at all times. No one would believe that, Von Karma. But yes, maybe this really is where Bad is just so disillusioned with the system. I can see that happening by the end of this case. That is the stupidest statement I've ever seen in my life. Because there's a cloth. There's also the cloth. There's the cloth and the rock salt from her castle. She is so much more... I mean, she's not... She didn't do it. I thoroughly believe she didn't do it. But she is 100% the more obvious suspect. This guy is just a dummy. No, I don't. I'm a defense attorney. Oh, I need proof? You don't need proof, but I do. Man, he's such an asshole. I have pressed him on all his statements, though. Alright, I mean, honestly, everything is wrong with this statement, but also here, have the luminous cloth, you absolute dunce. It was found on the body. He did it, didn't he? He moved. He is. I was right when I was like, Von Karma did it. Von Karma moved the evidence. He's such a scumbag. Yeah, it sure was at the scene of the crime. Yeah, because it's not lit up right now, dummy. Oh, she's a dummy. You better sweat! You better sweat! I do like that this case is having us go up against Von Karma because I feel like it makes it even more believable that he fucking hated Gregory enough to just fucking shoot him. likes a good argument, it's true. Yeah, it's a little sus. It's a little sus. Get her ass, get Did she just pick that back up with her foot? Greggy peg leg. I mean, yet. I'm not accusing you, yet. Haha. I mean, this is the problem with arresting the first person you... Yes, she has the same apron as Frank saw it, yes. I noticed it right away, even really far away, because it has the Tasmanian Devil Latin name on it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, well, alright. What did he know? Ah. Then why are they in her room now? Then why are they in her room now? Uh-huh. Then why are they didn't walk over to her room by themselves, Von Karma. You fucking asshole. He has, why? How did it walk over at her room? How did it walk over at her room, dipshit? You asshole. Yeah, how did it end up back in your room? I mean, yeah, you're pretty sus. He had us in the palm of his hand the whole time. You're not supposed to move evidence, Von Karma, you prick. I mean, if someone wore gloves, that means nothing. Someone could wear gloves. And we know someone did wear gloves. Because they slapped their hand on the Angel Cookbook. Why would he? That seems very dumb. Your evidence seems flawed. Well, why wouldn't he? Well, that doesn't make any sense. No, I have an objection. I have an objection. The fingerprints mean nothing. We know there was someone with gloves on in that room. We know it. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, we gotta trust. Trust, bro. Trust. I mean, I'm Nick. I trust. Oh, yeah. Detective Bad's on our side. Yes. Love you, fella. Love you, my friend. Ooh, yeah. Thank you, Detective Bad. No, he's already like, I feel like he beats Von Karma, he realizes the system is a fucking joke. And it starts him on the path to vigilantehood. Oh, he's sweating. Yeah, it's clear in the testimony provided by Von Karma. Sorry, Nick Swangs. Okay, I'll make an exception because he looks very stupid. Yeah, I feel like Nick gets a lot of pity points, which is wonderful. Alright, the finger marks. Let's go. There sure are. I sure would. I looked around. I looked at it. I looked at it. I mean, why wouldn't I let the defense examine the scene? Like, if you're correct and he's guilty, there's really no reason not to let the defense look at the scene, because you are correct and your evidence is perfect. And what would they find? Bad's like, eh. Eh. Oh no, per Bad. Let's lose this money. Oof. We are almost impressed. He definitely is gonna hate us over the course of this case, and then it leads up to us getting him penalized. And then he gets shot, and he's, you know, and then he shoots Gregory.
Objection.
No, why would he leave finger marks in his own creation? Why would he gouge his own creation and just leave it like that? I mean, she's a cheater, par cheater. Massive cheater. Complete and utter cheater. Because you're a fraud. Why are you here? Why are you here? You can't make confectionery. I mean, she's lied to everybody. Complete and utter liar. I will never stop bullying you, sorry. You're English, you deserve to be bullied. 100% she deserves to be bullied. Yeah. I want you to admit you're a fraud and you shouldn't be here. Correct. Oh yeah, he 100%, yeah, had a nightmare like that, for sure, for sure. I feel like he probably had a nightmare of, like, Gregory beating him in court. I have it! And this is, yes, this is not a courtroom, you dummy. We're not in court. Why does everyone think we're in court? We're specifically not in court!
Take that.
Fake confections, let's go! Yeah, because they're fake. They're a fraud. Nope. Nope, not even a little bit.
Objection.
Ah. Good voice, good voice. Von Karma, you are kind of dumb. Yeah, a little bit. It's kind of obvious. You were in the castle, Von Karma. Did you not notice this? Like you were in that castle. You stepped in it too, Von Karma. No, I don't think, no, he is absolutely gonna continue. He is still gonna think that Samson did it. You are a cheat and a thief and, terrible though. Yeah, she's a saboteur. How did you get here? And who are you working for? Yeah, we know! A pharmacist? What? How? Yeah, what are you doing here? Who let you in this competition for a start? How did they not realize you were a fraud? No, I don't believe for a fucking... It was the homicide comes in, yeah. But like, no, I don't believe for a second you answered just so you can have some chocolate. I don't believe her. I don't believe her for a goddamn second. Not a chance. And people who lie to me could be killers. Nope. Don't believe it. I don't believe it. And it's true, we did find her fingerprints, so she wasn't wearing gloves. How did she make it to the finals? If she cannot make confectionery? Someone was helping her. Because, you know, this is the finals, which implies there were other rounds that she got through. How the fuck did she get through them, though? She can't make anything. She doesn't even know that cream should be kept at 50. Who helped her cheat her way into this competition? She's a liar. She is an absolute liar. She is a master subterfuge. She is a liar. I fully believe that she went to everyone's room to steal a little bit of everything. I just don't believe, like, she managed to get all the way to the finals just because she wanted to taste some sweets, because she cannot make anything. So salty? Ooh. Ah. Salty, interesting. No, she's definitely still lying. Well, Karma doesn't care about fair. Alright, Frost's room. Uh-oh. What's up? Who turned the temperature up? Who whacked up that temperature? Who slapped it up there? Who destroyed all the evidence? How this case got a conviction, I am shocked. I mean, it's Japanifornia, that's how it got a conviction. Yeah, it's all defrosted, but Tish. Ooh, alright. To be continued. We're in the middle. I do love being in the middle. You know, the kitty's paper. Oh! Hello, we're back in the present. Interesting. Didn't mean to talk your ear off for 2.5 hours, Edgeworth, Miles. Yeah, probably. But karma does like to lie. A bit of a rough patch, ho-ho. Interesting that I'm in the present here. It took a full year before we could reach a verdict in the trial. A year? These things normally take 3 days. The initial trial thing. Yeah, alright, so it was back before you didn't have to finish in 3 days. Okay. I mean, someone whacked up the temperature in the room, clearly, right? Or ice. That was just him being utterly sarcastic there. That was air quotes used correctly. They concluded. That was some sarcastic, nice sarcastic air quotes. A lot of things can melt. It's true. Frost ice sculptures are back on display 18 years later, but they were melted. Ooh. Alright, fair enough. A year is a very long time for a trial. Even in real life, a trial going on for a year is quite long. Yes, it was mentioned when he first appeared a couple of streams ago that it was because they thought it was a way to emphasize things, not realizing that it's actually very sarcastic. So the translators kind of had to work around it to make him seem like a nice guy and not a sarcastic asshole. I don't believe it. It's locked. Winter Wondering's off limits. And it's just very funny because, yeah, for the most part, they've managed to do it. Like they've avoided having him do it sarcastically. That's kind of the first time in this translation he's really done it, like as you would actually use it, very sarcastically. The Zodiac Hall. Ah. Oh! Yeah, spring, summer, winter, autumn? That seems like the wrong way around. I guess the Winter Wing was where the statues were originally. That was Frost's room. Oh, well, there's a second page. There we go. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. The Zodiac's incorrect. Because I gotta tell you, as the Libra, not in the summer. So Libra is October, Scorpio is November. So these are incorrect. Leo is, they're all incorrect. They're incorrect is what they are. They're all over the place. Like, Gemini down there is completely wrong. It's Aussie seasons. But yeah, my Saber's Gemini. That's June. I'm a Libra. What's that say about me? I feel like, are any of these correct? I'm looking at them. So Aries is April. So that's incorrect. Pisces is, I want to say March. It's February to March. Aries is like March to April, but I'll just say their second month. So Pisces is March, I think. Aquarius. Oh yeah, they're in order, I think. Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. Yeah, those are in order. So is Capricorn. Yeah, they are in order. They're in the, look like they're in the correct order. But completely the wrong seasons. Yeah, cause like Cancer, Leo, my mom's a Leo, so I know that's August. And Virgo will be after, so that'll be September. So yeah, they are flipped. They are wrong. Like Gemini and Taurus will be May and June, so they should be summer. Kind of a little awkward, like October, November, December in the top here. And then we have January, February, March, April. Should they be considered spring? I mean, I would definitely consider December to be winter. They're kind of like offset from where I would think they would be as well. Like, anyway, regardless, the zodiac is completely incorrect. And there's the ring of it here. The ring is more correct. And not completely, but I do believe it's like interesting. Anyway. Oh, what's the other thing I have? Alright, so we get the case overview. Manfred von Karma, Gregory Edgeworth. Body of the victim was found in a chocolate chest. Victim died from blood loss after being struck on the head. Suspect was found guilty of the crimes as main perpetrator and subsequently imprisoned. Interesting. Anyway. So yes, winter and autumn seems incorrect. Oh, there's the kid. That kid is, oh wow, that's Master Mask. We got some fucking cameos on the left here, but that kid is on the right. Is in the splash art. Like, right behind Eddie. Interesting. I'm not gonna complain. Alright. Ironic Desiree Delight is still happily married, apparently. Please stop, snitching on me and my dad, I say to Addie. There's a rock salt lantern. So yeah, we got some statues here. Whoop. I wasn't trying to leave, I was trying to look at the... No. Denied. I wasn't trying to leave, I was just trying to look over here. And like, we got some constellations. Alright, well, I think this is a pretty good stopping place. I imagine I'm probably not gonna get too many of those overall. But alright, so we've seen part of the past. We've seen some melted statues that apparently 18 years later have been found, which seems a little unlikely. And it looks like we're gonna be moving between the past and the present. Seems interesting. We'll see which characters pop up again. If they pop up again, they're hella suspicious. When I see them 18 years later, I'm like, you did it. Sir, who did it? Our image is all the fountain. Ah, alright. We got some paintings out here. Alright, thanks everyone for coming to this off-schedule stream, because I couldn't stream yesterday, which means yeah, if I see Simeon, it's on site. If I ever see Simeon again, I'm like, he committed a murder. I don't think he committed this murder. He'd have been quite young. He'd be quite young, I mean like a 5-year-old or whatever it is killing, but you know, I wouldn't rule him out. I wouldn't rule him out. But if I see him again in another case, he's definitely a murderer. I'm keeping my eyes on him. Alright, there will be more of this tomorrow, since it's Thursday. And I will be streaming it tomorrow at the usual time, so join me tomorrow for this. But we'll also be streaming tonight. I believe we'll be finishing off Mega Man X tonight. So that'll be fun. I can do a lot of streaming. For another good reason for me to just take this as a good breaking point. Alright, we'll see you at 7:30 Eastern for more Mega Man X. More on this tomorrow. Bye, everybody!